Good morning. It is a cold, brisk morning this morning, and I was driving to work this morning, and I was thinking about my tribe. And every time I think about things in my own life that have just kind of taken shape and really started to blossom, and things that just are life transforming in my life. I always want to bring it back home and talk to you about it. And so this morning, I was thinking about something about my tribe. I dropped my kids off from work. I got a text message from my husband letting me know he was going to be home late this morning because he was working overtime. And I was thinking how blessed I was to have a husband who sacrifices his life for our family, financially and time wise. And I was dropping the kids off to school, and I was just getting blessed. I was just getting so blessed that and I thought about this word. Along my weight loss journey. I have lost 105 pounds last year, and it has been a lot. It's not just been a weight loss journey for me. And one thing that I bring to my clients is that very fact that yes, you have signed up for an incredible weight loss program. You've signed up for an incredible journey, health-wise, and things that the ketogenic lifestyle bring to your life. But not only that, you go through this journey that is an emotional journey. It is a journey that you discover a lot of things about your life. And so this morning, as I was dropping my kids off to school, and I was thinking about how blessed I was. And I was thinking about last year at this time. And I was thinking about my tribe. And so when I talk to you for just a couple minutes this morning, I want to talk to you about who your tribe is. We all have a tribe. It doesn't matter if you're married. It doesn't matter if you're single. It doesn't matter if you're a grandma, a grandpa. We all have a tribe. And I was thinking about my crazy tribe this morning. I have 3 boys and a girl. Our family is raising 2 Great Danes. We just have a Shih Tzu puppy that we adopted at Christmas, and we have a macaw. And I'm talking about a crazy tribe. We have a tribe in our household. And I was thinking about last year at this time. I was extremely depressed. I was 232 pounds. I was basically hopeless. I went through a massive depression because I felt like I didn't have any hope. I felt like my health was failing. My blood pressure was skyrocketing out of control. My clothes didn't fit anymore. On top of all that, our son, who's in college, asked my husband and I to go to Cedar Point with him, and I had to tell him we couldn't afford it. But the fact of the matter was, I wasn't healthy enough to live with my tribe. I wasn't healthy enough. I was too big for the rides. I was out of breath all the time. My bones ached, my joints ached. I was just not in a good state in my life. And I thought, as I turned him down, I thought, I'm no good to my tribe. I'm no good to my tribe because I'm no good to me right now. And so that was the start of my transformation. I had to realize that I was in love with my tribe. Now, I'd like you to think about your tribe. Is it a husband? Is it children? Is it grandchildren? Do you worry about not being here for your grandchildren? For years, I have fought on the pro-family front. I'm a unashamed Christian. I'm an unashamed conservative. I've learned to be happy about it. That's been a cool transformation. So those people are also a part of my tribe. I do things because I want to fight for my family. I want to fight for our economy, for those things that are really important to me. But I realized as I was walking through my journey that I was no good to my tribe because I was killing myself. My health was failing, and I realized that I said that I loved my tribe and I was fighting for the very most important things in my life, and yet I wasn't. because I wasn't taking care of me. I wasn't putting myself first in my fight for the family. I wasn't putting my health first. And quite frankly, that was anything but love for my tribe. I love my tribe. I think God has placed me in the most incredible, and I'm sure you guys all have an incredible tribe, but let me tell you about mine. 3 boys. There wasn't very many dull moments in our house. I have one getting married this year. I have a wonderful daughter-in-law that I'm going to be able to adopt as my own. And yet, I had a self-hatred towards myself. I wasn't willing to sacrifice and to put them first by putting me first. That's really important. I want you to grasp that. I want you to grasp. If you're not putting yourself first and taking care of you, you're inevitably not taking care of your tribe. I have found this year that it is possible to live in health. It is possible to get healthy. It is possible. And I was so excited when I discovered the ketogenic lifestyle because it was the first thing that I was able to do in my life that I was able to live. I was able to not only live but thrive because it is so easy. And so my tribe was paying for my selfishness of not putting me first. And so last year I decided to put me first. I decided that it was time that I lived and I breathed me for a while. And that may sound selfish to you. That may sound like you don't really love your tribe if you're going to put yourself first. But until I did that, until I realized that my tribe was suffering because of my bad choices, my bad eating choices, my bad lifestyle choices, my tribe was suffering and they got a really bad mom. I was depressed. I couldn't even hang with them. I was embarrassed to be out in public with them because I was unhealthy. So once I realized that my tribe was worth fighting for, I started fighting for me. And that brought on a whole nother set of tribes. Let me tell you about them. It's you. I have grown a passion to walk with moms, to walk with women who may be in my same position of, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Please direct me. Please walk with me through this. And so I gained a whole nother tribe, and I have fallen in love with walking with women through this part of their journey. They may be moms that are home with babies and are saying, I don't have a tribe. I am just surviving the day. Or it may be women who were in my stage where we have teenagers and we're thinking ahead. Wow, we got to live life when we get an empty nest. We've got one that's about ready to fly the nest, and it scared me. It scared me because I saw grandchildren coming in my future, and I saw such an unhealthy woman. I saw a woman who hated herself. So can I encourage you this morning? Who is your tribe? Are they worth fighting for? Because we can fight politically for them, we can fight religiously for them, but unless we decide to live for ourselves and to get healthy and to get where we can live in the moment with them. I couldn't live in the moment with them because I was living way back in depression land. And I know depression is real, I know mental health is real, and I know there's some serious consequences to that, but I also know that I brought a lot of it on myself. So I want to encourage you today to look at your tribe. I want you to go home, whether you're at work, whether you're at home with your babies, whether you are a grandma who is thinking about, the new grandbaby coming. I want you to think about your tribe. And I want you to ask yourself, are they worth fighting for? Because it begins with right here. It begins right here. I have the tools. I have proven them. I have lived them. I'm still living them. I went to work out for the first time in years last night because I want to be healthy. I want to be my best self for my tribe. So if you need help, I would love to walk with you through this. I have walked with 3 classes now, and it has been the most incredible journey for them. We have lost nearly 500 pounds within just 2 months. It's incredible. Lives are turning around. People are coming off of their insulin. They're coming off of depression medicines. They're finding that they love their tribe. I have the tools. I've lived the tools. I've lived everything I teach my clients. I've lived it. And so I'd be happy to walk with you. My next course is going to start in February. I do one every month. I walk with a group of clients every month. I am going to cap it this month because I feel that that is important, because I want to be there. I want to walk with you through it. So I will be opening up enrollment for my February class very soon. It's a 7-week program where I walk with you for 7 weeks. I teach you the lifestyle. I not only teach you the lifestyle of the ketogenic living, but I also teach you how our social, or how our emotional and our spiritual beings connect with each other, and they share each other's diseases. When one is sick, when I'm feeling depressed, when I'm feeling like God isn't even close to being around, where is He? That impacts my tribe. That impacts my daily life. That impacts my weight. So I teach all 3 of those, the legs of those stools: social, our emotional, spiritual, and physical. We change our physical bodies. Guys, I dropped 105 pounds. I am not the same person I was last year, but I'm also not the same person I was last year emotionally or spiritually, because I'm living in joy. I tell you what, I had lost my joy. I had lost my joy, and God is teaching me right now how to live with joy. I can still fight my battles. I can still fight those politicians in Washington. I can still fight the politicians here in Indiana. I can still do it, but I can do it with joy. I can do it with a smile on my face, because I am in love with my tribe. So I want you to think about today, who's your tribe? I want you to give them a hug. I want you to tell them you love them. And then I want you to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm worth fighting for. I am worth fighting for. Because you are. Your tribe needs you. So I want to encourage you today. Stand up and fight for your tribe. And we'll talk soon.